Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Muslim Farmville. Here in Wisconsin today it's cold, gloomy, rainy day. A couple of days ago my husband and I were able to finally make the time and harvest, collect the cherries. 10 years ago my husband planted few fruit trees, so every season, summer season, the last few years we have been getting some cherries. As you can see, they look so ripe and ready to be picked. So while we were collecting, I asked my husband, what would you like to do with the cherries? And he said, if there are some left after munching them, can you please make some cherry pie, homemade cherry pie? I thought, what an honor. So today I would like to take you and invite you into our little homestead kitchenette here, slow living lifestyle, and let's get cozy, 10 candle on, welcome to our little kitchen, and make cherry pie. We have nice amount left so far. So I'll just go ahead and also make some homemade butter because we will need some butter. These cherries were so delicious. I will just go ahead and put them into the cast iron and let them simmer. Perfect. It's amazing. They came from one tree and there are so many different colors of those cherries. Amazing. I'm using here, as you can see, heavy cream, and I'm using the mixer to make some butter. While the cherries are simmering, we have a little bit of honey left in this dish, and I thought, why not use it? I'm not using any sugar to sweeten it. I'm using some honey, maple syrup, and let the cherries cook down. And now the heavy cream reached up to a good time to stop it. Whipped cream. I was thinking maybe I should make ice cream for the cherry pie, but since it reached up to whipped cream, I thought, wait a minute, let me take some whipped cream before it reaches to a butter stage. I'm going to go ahead and put the whipped cream into the fridge for now. And I'm taking a couple of spoons of almond flour, mix that together to thicken it. I was able to cover the butter because we have buttermilk and butter. I have been craving for buttermilk for a while now. So I'm glad I'm making butter finally. So here I have some ice and cold water. And we will just go ahead, get the butter out and put it into the cold ice water bath there. And also I'll just go ahead finally and take a minute so I can enjoy this buttermilk. As you can see, we have little pieces of butter floating there, and I am just gonna love this. Let me take a few minutes, slow it down. This was delicious, you guys. Sometimes I get these questions about, what do you do with your skin? Your skin is glowing, your skin is this, mashaAllah. Thank you. I appreciate those positive comments. I do my best to eat some good healthy fats like the butter or avocados, good healthy meats and things like that. So when I really take care of myself, then I seem to have a better skin. So I'm just going to add a little bit of salt, mix that together, and let's go ahead and get my butter mold. I am definitely enjoying this buttermilk. So I have my mold. I bought this butter mold few years ago. If you don't have a butter mold, you can definitely shape it with your hands. You don't have to have it. But since I have it, I like to go ahead and use parchment paper. It makes my life easier as well. Later, I can just wrap it and put it into in the fridge. I'll go ahead and press it down, and then I have just a little bit of butter shape, kind of like as you can see. But I will go ahead when I finish this, I will put it into the fridge and get it maybe about 10 minutes while I make our pie crust. I also want to make pie crust homemade. I could have bought it from the store, but since my husband asked me, I wanted to make sure that everything is homemade. Such a simple thing makes him happy, and I enjoy making it. Alhamdulillah. So we have a couple of butter, and I wanted to make it homemade because of our pie shell will need some butter. So all I'm doing is mix it again, flour, few pieces of butter, mix that together, and I will add a little bit of cold, extremely cold water. And when the mixer mixes it, I have my beeswax wrap here. I will go ahead and divide into half. And I would like to just go ahead also the pie shells to put them into the fridge for a while. Maybe, I don't know, 7 to 10 minutes. Wrap them up, put them into the fridge. Perfect. So simple, so easy, so cheap, and so healthy. So everything today, I want it to be homemade from scratch. Let's go ahead and get our baking pan. This baking pan, I bought 3 of them, and they were from secondhand store. I think less than $4 a piece, and they are so perfect. They are a little bit large for a big family like mine, mashaAllah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spread the pie shell. My little one said, "Mama, I want to go ahead and help you." So I said, "Sure." When the children ask to help, I usually do my best to involve them. Sometimes it's difficult because you want to get things done right away, but it's really important to include the children. That's the only way that they can learn, and it will help in the future. So I did let the cherry pie filling cool down for quite some time while I was making the pie shell and the butter. So I'm just going to pour it there, and my little one will go ahead and take it from here. She's using the other pie shell. We spread it, and she will just go ahead also and make it so pretty. So I have the butter. Let's go ahead and cut it into smaller pieces. I just wanted it to make sure the pie had some good healthy fat as well. Few little pieces will do. The rest of the butter will go into the fridge for a different use. Perfect. MashaAllah. So Fatun was home with me, and she was able to help. MashaAllah, she did so beautiful. So after she's done, I'll go ahead and bake it. But before we bake it, we will egg wash it. And the house smelled so nice, especially a cozy, slow living lifestyle day and a rainy day. Oh, it worked out so beautifully. Just cut it a little bit and bake it. Egg wash it. That looks so pretty, mashaAllah. Thank you, Fatun. Look at that. Every time I bake something, I like to let it cool down. So I usually give it a couple of hours. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and give the videos thumbs up. I hope the video motivated you and gave you slow living lifestyle. I decided to go ahead and serve the pie with our little pink plates. I like to use them in special occasion, and like today, mashaAllah. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Let's go ahead and get a candle, and that's it. I will see you next video, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.